Hey, what up, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to the CornbreadReturns YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming out. Really appreciate it. We are playing Tropico 6. Alright, Tropico 6. And we are El Presidente. We are actually a female El Presidente. Very strong, very independent, powerful, does not care what the people think. I can't find my little guy right now. That's okay. Sometimes she sits out here, sometimes she doesn't. I don't know. She's probably wandering around somewhere. But anyway, why is the rum gone? The rum is never gone here in Tropico, as we have 2 rum distilleries and we have massive sugar production. This is all sugar right here. We actually just advanced, in the last episode, we advanced to World Wars era, which means our people are going to have a lot bigger expectations for us, right? Almost like off the bat, our approval rating dropped significantly. We have uneducated unemployment a little bit. We've got our population actually just blew up, in my opinion. I feel like we have a ton of population. We don't even have enough jobs for everybody. We have 2 tanneries. The reason we have so much money, I think, is just because we're exporting so many awesome goods. We did just beat the Crown. We did not pay them off. Which is sometimes, I think, the preferred method. We did not pay them off. We actually decided to go to war with them, and we had built a fort and all these towers, and we just thought, you know, why not flex our muscle a little bit? I just going to connect up those 2 really quickly there, and then probably bring us up, or just turn the game on here and get going. I'm on speed 2 right now. I do want actually to go to speed 1. Because I really want to build a bunch of the awesome new buildings that we have access to now. Remember, every time you start a new era in this game, you get access to a ton of new stuff. So we've got, if I saw, we got oil wells now. We've got extra industry. All these things need to be unlocked, excuse me, by these blueprints. But we will be definitely building some of these. I forget what's the cannery. Is that like for fruits and stuff like that? I don't know. I'm not gonna buy it right now. Really, what we're looking for is some more, like some of our new housing, which is our apartments and our mansions and our house. We're gonna definitely unlock the apartment and possibly even the house, just because we'll probably issue an edict for the. Oh, is that gone now? No. Maybe it is. Nope, we can still run it. We might run the urban development because we get 50% off all housing stuff. It lasts for 5 years as a cooldown of 5 years, so we haven't used it in a while, and it might just be a good way to like make sure our housing situation doesn't get out of control. Now, we've gone over and connected this up over here. I think this would be a great place to build an apartment, so I'm actually going to do that. Let's issue the edict for urban development. Boom. But pay $7,500, but I really think that's actually going to end up saving us a bunch of money. Because these are not cheap. Actually, what are these, just out of general curiosity? 1,500. Oh, no, every time we build one of these, we save 1,500 bucks. So, we'll make sure we get a couple over here. Yeah. This is going to be crucial. It seems dumb right now. Yeah, we can tuck that right in. We actually have some unemployment over here. Or excuse me, unemployment, homelessness. Unemployment, homelessness. I always see them on the same screen, so I feel like that just messes up my pronunciation. Yeah. And a couple right here. Let's get one. I think apartments actually, if I remember correctly, you actually have to be have a little bit more money. But I just want to make sure we're not running out of space, because I will actually probably develop this up a little more than it even currently is. I think that's going to be really smart. And just making sure we're using some of the land over here. And we'll see what this this era brings. I do want to do stuff. So I have 87,000. Got a ton of money still. Really what we're really looking for is public services. Now that we have clinics, fire stations, stuff like that, we'll want to make sure we get them. Probably going to build another grocer. Well, where's our current grocer? Yeah, it doesn't provide great coverage. I think it'd be worth having it up here. If we're turning this into a thing up here, let's turn it into a thing. Yeah, it's mainly these clinics that I want to open. If I don't open some clinics, my people are going to get really pissed that they don't have enough health care. I mean, come on, but they will. They'll get pissed, so I'm going to build one there, and I'm going to build one up here. Right there is just fine, and we're going to see where we're at in terms of healthcare happiness, but really that's, I mean, you can see our support is just dropping because people expect this kind of stuff. It actually might even be worth getting one more hospital, just like thinking about it. They'll also have more fun expectations. In fact, you know what? We are going to get a clinic over here. Eventually, we can get hospitals too, I think, which give a, a substantially larger amount. Yeah, you know what? Tuck it in right there. And actually, just to fill this little, like, tile out, just because, like, that's just, houses. Yeah. So, like, just a couple houses over here, right? A couple, like, nice houses. I think you have to have a decent amount of money to afford one of these type of houses, but I kind of think they're cool. Let's go, like, yeah. Build them. We've got the money right now. We really do. We've got the money, and I think it's going to be a good... we can't tuck any under there. Let's expand this road a little bit over here, actually. Let's go, like, yeah, let's do that, because I can't anticipate me doing anything. Let's definitely do that, because we might end up hooking it up over there. Let's do that. Let's go back in. Let's think about this. What do we want to do? Probably a couple more. Yeah. I wanted to put in a couple houses over here is what I wanted to do. I don't know if that's the best location for that, actually. Maybe like this? Can't fit another one in there. Oh, very nice. Let's put it right there. Right next to the dungeon. That's some high property value right there. So yeah, let's just let it run. Let's see how we do. I wonder who hates us right now. The capitalists, the religious. So the capitalists don't like us a whole lot. You know what might actually help with that? Is if we get some trade routes running. The broker. Oh, right. The broker's new. They call me the broker. I guess I had a name once, but you know what names are good for? They're good for getting you arrested, Presidente. Well, that's not my game. My game would be business. Which business? Hey, what you got? Let's talk real politics, Presidente. And what I mean by that, I mean how we make money before your people rise up and depose you. Or not. But let's be honest. We're both here to fill our Swiss bank accounts. And in the best case scenario, also not get caught. Not that the deals I'll be offering are in any way dubious. It'll usually just be obvious how illegal they are. Right, exactly. So this guy will help me fill up my Swiss bank account. And the Swiss bank account can be used for a variety of different things. Getting, bribing your allies, getting some more trade, all that kind of good stuff. We don't have anything in our Swiss bank account right now. And we're not gonna exchange any money for Swiss bank account money. I think there'll be plenty of things to be done during that time period. So we're just not going to worry about that. What is the Pirate Cove doing? I thought I pushed the shift to get this. But you know what? Eventually we will want some educated people. Let's just double up on that too. I'll probably have to go in there and cancel the looting, but that's fine right now. I think that's going to be good because eventually we're going to have a lot more places that require, different types of education, which is actually what I was going to say is one of our next steps here. I'll probably build another library. Yes, I unlocked that blueprint right there, and I'm definitely going to build a high school here. In fact, I'm going to tuck it right there. We'll keep the services good. I mean, like I said, we want to be able to win this election. Repair. Thank you. I thought I clicked that actually to get repaired, but apparently not. Let's go to speed 2. I think we've got plenty of construction offices. This stuff is getting built fairly quickly. Trying to get rid of the homelessness situation that I have going on, which is, a little bit of a problem right now. 11 unemployed, a couple of college grads, and a bunch of uneducated right now. Well, maybe this is time to see if the mine situation again. I know we just capitalized on that, but we have people who are relatively uneducated that will eventually be educated, but for right now are not. Plantation corn, okay. Bananas would be excellent down here. Cotton. That'd be great, actually. Let's do that. Invalid ground type. Yeah, but this is not. Okay, right. Let's do cotton. I like that. I like that. Although we should check just to make sure. Excuse me. There's no areas where it would make sense to do sugar. Actually, this would be really good to do sugar right here. And you know what? Like, we're rum producers. That's what we do. I feel like I feel like we wouldn't be doing ourselves like. Actually, this is still 80. Really? What's the 88's probably the oh, I do not want to do that. Cancel construction, please. That is the position, but it's not far enough forward. I accidentally just screwed up the placement. I am going to do... So this one... Oh, okay, great. We can build on it now. Oh, wait. It's going away. Oh, we really can't build there. Come on. Okay, there we go. Go back to speed 1. Because we do, it looks like we do have some uneducated people. Let's go to sugar. I was looking at this and I was trying to see, I was paying too much attention to the efficiency in the right corner there. 87. 87 is fine. 96. And then what's this last one? 76. Okay. We're not going to do that one. But I think 3 for right now would be just fine. Let's go ahead and quick build it, because I don't want to forget, because I will forget to set it to multiculture, which we definitely want. And you know what? We have a ton of construction projects queued up right now, so I'm thinking we should probably just let it, like, fly. I wonder how the Teamsters are doing. In fact, you know what I'm going to do for a lot of these Teamsters? Let's do an upgrade. Let's add a second shift. Second shift to that Teamsters office. This is anything. 3 buildings, 7,500. Yep, let's do it. So I just upgraded all of our Teamsters buildings to having a second shift. So not only I think should that actually create more jobs to help us out just in general. Where we go, overview. Yeah, unemployed. Yep, we're not going to have very many unemployed. Let's go ahead and crank it up and let some of these building projects finish. We spent a lot of money. We'll obviously keep spending more, but we just want to see how we're doing with our healthcare happiness and all that kind of stuff. Great. Any upgrades? Yeah, let's do that. Let's upgrade our hospital. Presidente, you look bored. Do you not have an underling to throw oddly shaped objects? Stay still, Wolfgang. Do not move. I will come to your rescue, Presidente, and supply a fascinating task. As usual, the fatherland will be most grateful for your participation. So, we have now, I think we have the Western powers now and the Axis powers we're dealing with. Because this is the World Wars era. We're going to go ahead and accept this because I was actually meaning to get some trade done anyway. Because I don't think we're doing any active trade routes. We're not. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and buy a 3rd license because we have a lot of goods. We have a lot of good goods. Let's go buy trading partner. Let's check out. There's the Axis powers. Looks like we have cotton, coconut, logs, meat. Let's do the meat, actually. Do we have enough, though? You know what? Let's do sugar because we know we have an absolute S-ton of that. And I don't think we're under any pressure. Yeah. I was going to build... oh, man. I was hoping this would be we'll look at actually our total exports. I'm going to sign this contract. It's large, but if it's taking up a slot, we might as well make a ton of money from it. These are all exports. Okay. Do we have any rum exports? No, we don't. We do have some meat exports, though. And you know what? We're going to sign one with the Allies, and we're going to export some of that meat. I wish we had cocoa. We should have probably just built some. But you know what? That stuff rotates. You should never, never build to, satiate just those trends. But honestly, it might be smart to eventually diversify. What am I talking about? This is Rum Town. And this is good. It looks like this thing is getting well supplied with plenty of sugar. We should actually take a look at our industry and see what some industry requirements are. Actually, we have increased. We have pretty good stuff. We're looking at healthcare. I want to know how these clinics are doing, but where is the other one? We had one over here, I believe, too. That was close to the palace. It was. Workers, 2 out of 2. College. Oh, the problem is probably that we don't have enough college-educated people. It does look like people are cycling in, though, to use the facilities. And so let's just watch our healthcare happiness as we go forward. We did buy the upgrades, so they should be higher quality. We must choose a side in this terrible war. Our choice appears between the Axis and the Allies. One who constantly developing new nations of violence, blah, blah, blah. Right, so we have to reach a state of alliance, form an alliance with either them, by having an embassy, all that kind of stuff. So that's like the progression towards the next stage. Let's take a look at our industry actually right now. What do we want to get? If we did diversify a little bit, a creamery processes milk to produce cheese, right? So what do we want to do in terms of, let's think about like ranches here. Milk, goats produce, okay, yeah. Sheep produce wool and milk. Very interesting. Let's get a couple of these ranches. I think this is a really good idea. It looks to be very, very lucrative over here. So let's do this, and this, and that, and we'll get some more housing over here because people are going to want it. Let's go ahead and tuck an apartment in there, and there, Excellent. So I like the idea of doing that and then getting a creamery. I'm trying to diversify our industry a little bit. And we can do it without building plantations. We can just do it like straight up. Yeah, why don't I? Yeah, leave 2. Well, no. Just put it right next to it. Excellent. So we've just bought a creamery. We're churning through cash. That's the only thing. Okay, have a commando garrison. That's okay. It'll improve my standing with the militarists. I'll get a commando garrison. That's fine. What are we looking at here? That'd be raids and military. There's the commando garrison. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Let's build it for these guys. Do I want to build it there? No, I really don't. Can't tuck it in there. Well, I'm starting to think this would be a good spot to put it. Let's turn that around. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get that road, actually, to go out a little further. Just because it's going to probably bug me. And we can make some really pretty houses over here. Although I say that, it's like, wow, all these apartments, and then we have this thing. In fact, let's go to residential. Let's get a country house. Tuck it in right there. I think country houses are actually a little more affordable. We'll just get some other house. No, we won't, because we can't fit it there. No worries. This is a nice little area. I like how it's developing. I do think I have a construction office up here. Don't I? Yes, I do have a construction office. Great. If it upgrades, adds 4 jobs positions, let's do that to everybody. We'll go ahead and do that. We can expand kind of like, this is like building taller, right? Not like wider. Oh no, we have a fire. Oh no, we actually do need, now that I say this, we totally need, I see this now. We totally need, yeah, we totally need some fire stations. I'm thinking like this would technically, well, yeah, maybe it's, I don't think I can get one over here though. That's the problem here. Yeah, none of this would have road connections. You want to put it somewhere like central, you know? Let's put it on this main drag right here. It would cover probably a decent part of the city. Now why is it not letting me? Nope. Oh, golly. Misclicks. Yeah, right here. Let's build one right there. And then we will build one over here too. No, don't build there. You can't build on top of that. Can we build anything over here? Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to build 2 of them. Excellent. Healthcare is rising. That's really good to see. Look at that. Food happiness is pretty good. I will look at the fun happiness too. Entertainment. What do we got here? Restaurants. That seems actually like a pretty good thing to have around. Let's get some restaurants. Can I actually fit it anywhere down here? I really should have like extended this road out a little bit. Yeah, and I'm kind of hashtag regretting not doing that. Oh, actually that works really well. Good. Let's do that because I do, what was I just going to build? I believe it was public services. Nope, clinic, fire station. What was it? Oh yeah, entertainment. I was going to build more restaurants over here. Let's get one right there. Good. And we'll get one up here as well. Make sure everyone's nice and happy. Get the fun happiness going. Get our approval rating up. Do we just want to quick build this? Yeah, let's do that so this fire does not spread. We don't want this fire spreading.
Freedom is all that matters, Presidente. Freedom for the market. Help me free the market, and its invisible hand will make our financial dreams come true.
Well,
the market is the tool of the oppressors. Help me promote freedom through equality.
we did get 2. We did get 2.
You will, of course, be more equal than the rest of us.
We're going to build a fire station. Because we got one building right now. So we'll get that. I'm sorry. We had to make a...
Aid is appreciated. With your help, we'll double
I'm going to take the militarist standing. How are our trade routes coming along, actually? We have 2. We have 1 available, which is interesting. We could do more meat. Do we have an active meat one? We do. So we would be sending off quite a bit of stuff. Cigars, no. I don't know. Let's come back to it. Let's keep it open. We have our beautiful new... the only thing that sucks is that these are still uneducated jobs. But that's actually okay, because... Excellent, we've completed a trade route. Let's take the capitalist standing. As much as I like money, and I do like money, what can we do upgrades here? Let's do it. We're upgrading our conveyor lines. What can we do here? Let's do it. Doing some upgrades, making sure all our buildings are running very nicely. Yeah. I actually eventually do want another library. We got our high school going. Required wealth, broke. Tons of students. Tons of students. Full staff, lots of students. Great. And actually, yeah, you have to have a high school education even to work here. So this is just great. We're doing really well. How's unemployment? We have no money, but our approval rating is steadily going up. Unemployment very low. Homelessness low. Faith. That is another thing that I really am going to need to spend some dollars on. I think we're actually doing pretty well on money still. We have done a lot of upgrades. Efficiency. Okay, electricity is definitely something we should get in this era. Let's see how we're doing. We're getting some treasure hunts. Getting some educated people. Excellent. What else? I like that we're rescuing educated, but maybe just like anybody who wants to come and enjoy this tropical paradise with us, I think that's just fine.
I sometimes wonder about
+5 religious. Oh, build a chapel. Yes, that is actually just fine. We needed to do that anyway. We're about ready to. Is that public services? Technically, yes. We're gonna get a chapel. We're also gonna eventually get a church. Why don't we get a chapel? Where's our closest chapel over here? It's right there. We've got one there. We've got one there. Let's get one over here. Really? Can't fit one in over here? Nowhere. Really? There. Oh, that's fine. Right there. Do it. Excellent. We've got our chapel. We'll get some +5 religious standing. I wonder, like, just how everyone's doing. I wonder if I'm just getting S-ed on by somebody. The communists don't really like me, but the religious folk don't either. I'm sure I've got some, like, edicts and shit that they really don't like. Only have 1 active trade route. Let's look at this. We got 10% meat. What is this? Sugar? Yeah, canned goods. Cannery. That would be a cannery. Do we have one? This was a creamery. Let's go industry. We do not have a cannery. Processes pineapple or fish to produce canned goods. Yeah. I don't hate that. You know what I'm going to do here too, because I don't think this is a very good use of space right here. What if I... Oopsies. Yeah, let's do that. Let's run a road right there. And that makes me feel better about putting this here. I think we still have enough uneducated people where this makes a lot of sense. And then what we'll do is... I just want to keep making plenty of residential. Trying to combat homelessness here. Oh, we can't. We don't have enough money. Great. That means we're, you know, spending all our money. We could use the money, but you know what? I'm really just... I want to keep my standing well with all the factions, because that will garner me a lot of support, and you know what, and also not support. Let's go ahead and rebuild this. We want that sugar. We want the sugar to be flowing. Now, these are almost completely full, which means eventually we can get a 3rd rum processing facility, because that's what we're all about here. We want tons of rum. Sugar everywhere, and lots of rum. This is actually a monoculture. I totally did forget to make sure they're all in multi. We are going to make them in multi, and that might impact that whole situation over there. The cannery, yeah. I did add, yeah, but you know what? I was just thinking about my Oh yeah, I can't build anything. I'm so broke. I am so incredibly broke. Not as broke now. But we're just going to wait to see how our money does here real quick. Before we do anything crazy. But we should be able to like start getting better. High pressure canner. Oh, it gets bigger stock. Okay. Eventually, yes, we will do that. Oh, this needs electricity. Okay, so we're going to bump that to the top of our priority list, guys. We're going to bump the getting some kind of electrical generation on the top of our list. I do want to make sure, though, the goods can move around. So I think the thing I really do want is a Teamster's office, but I just don't have enough money right now. I'm 10,000 in the hole, so that means I'm going to take a little bit of sip of water here.
They say war is good for business, but what's really good for business is making a ton of
Professional soldiers, huh?
bombs anywhere near you. Want to do some of that kind of business, Presidente?
Of course, business has its place. Guns, tanks, and battleships. But
Let's do professional soldiers. I actually don't hate that at all. So that means we can make a modification to our constitution, right? Every time you take those, it unlocks these. So we'll go ahead and do professional soldiers. We'll confirm those changes, and these guys will love us for it. We're going to take the militarist standing. We just really need to get reelected. The money is coming in now very nicely. I do, like I said, it's all about getting our goods. We need to make sure our goods are constantly getting to the port. And that really is up to the Teamsters. And so we're going to keep them around and make sure they're very, very happy. And what do we want to do for our power situation? I would prefer to like build it over here because I don't want all that pollution and stuff near my people. I mean, I know like who cares about the people, but for reals, they will get pissed. I wonder if I could tuck it in right here. It's a pretty big, is it public service? No, although we do want a church here pretty soon because I don't think, how is our religious happiness just out of our faith happiness? It's okay. It's actually gone down historically speaking. But let's look at our, what we got here. Public services, definitely not tourism, definitely not that. It might be straight up industrial. Steel mill, no. Weapons factory. Processes steel and nickel. So we'll need steel and nickel. This is wool or cotton into, oh, we will have wool. This would be a very interesting thing. That would be a very interesting thing to look at. But not while we are here. Oil rig, factory ranch, oil rig. Power plant, there it is. So it's traffic and infrastructure. So it's infrastructure. It's really expensive. It's going to cost us $18,000 pretty much to build one, period. The substations allow us to distribute it throughout our facility. What do we want? Do we want... This is... I thought there was like parking garages in here. Parking deck. Yeah, right here. This is not very hard to do. And I'm going to build one up here. And I'm going to build one over here. And I think that's going to be good. It's nice to have some of that infrastructure around. But anyway, let's save up some dough. And so we can get some electricity. And we actually start doing some really cool stuff with the electricity as well. I think we can upgrade like our apartments and stuff to have like electricity. Like, whoa, right? It's actually going to cost us $7,500 to do it. But it would be a huge upgrade. Things are going really well. We do have unemployed citizens though because our population is exploding. Just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and take this down to speed 1. Let's go to our unemployed. Okay, they're all uneducated, so we need low-paying, uneducated working type jobs, which is fine. How is this doing? This has got milk. It's producing cheese. So we are producing cheese. We're producing a lot of really cool stuff. This is 20% for steel. Really, straight up steel. We do produce quite a bit of hides, don't we? Yes, as a matter of fact, we do. Which means I do kind of want to trade the hides with the Axis. This is fine. This is craziness. 56,000 hides. No, we're going to sign that one. How are we doing? We have one more available. What if we just did meat? Are we still doing meat? No, we're not doing meat. And we actually do produce quite a bit of meat. And this would be to the Allies. Let's just do a long-term one. That's fine. We're going to make a lot of money. The nice thing about our money situation is we're producing like actual real goods, right? So we're producing like cheese, and we're producing, eventually we'll be producing canned materials, right?
Presidente, the workers have a request.
Build a bus garage, build a bus stop. All right. I had to unlock those blueprints, and that's going to suck. Really, right now, I'm just looking for electricity. I want electricity. That's going to get us to that next level. How are we doing right now? We have a lot of unemployed people. As soon as I get some dough, I want to make sure these Teamsters are running a second shift. Okay, so let's unlock the power plant right now. Let's go back to, yep, it's right here. Beautiful. Yeah, let's just unlock it right now, and we're going to wait to build it. Teamster support, power plant. Yeah, we're going to wait to build it. And we'll get some electricity going here. This already has 8 out of 8 workers. I don't think it's like, doing anything, though. It's just like collecting fish. Can do some pineapple, too, eventually. I wonder like how we're looking. You know what? Just because we do need the jobs. Let's think about this for a second here. Do we have any good pineapple growing areas? Actually, we do. And we could totally tuck another one in over here. Two of them, probably. 91 efficiency. Let's do that. We're gonna build 2 of them right there. And I'm not gonna quick build them or anything because we're just running really low on money. But right now they're gonna be just fine. We're gonna get some pineapple. This should be pineapple. And I did that gap on purpose, by the way. I know it probably doesn't seem that way, but I did. I did it on purpose because I do want to run this road through, and I won't care as much about that road. We're gonna need some housing over here. I'm almost 100% guessing. Let's just go to residential and queue it up. As soon as we get some dough here, we'll be okay. I suspect that our support is waning a little bit, just because we have some homelessness. Although not much, to be honest. Get a couple ships in here. I suspect we might need another port. Yeah. I mean, we get a ton of money.
Presidente, there is a
Build a police station. Okay, I'll take that. I gotta build a bus garage. I gotta build a police station. I gotta do an access trade route. We are doing an access trade route, though, correct? We are doing 2. Excellent. That's what we want. Those are good for us. Those are very, very good for us. Excellent. We've got some more places to work for people over here. We're now producing pineapple, which would be great. Let's go multiculture because I don't want to deplete the ground at all. And we'll produce some pineapple, and we'll get this cannery really going. Excuse me, not this. What was it? It was the... Yeah, we'll get this cannery really going strong. And we'll definitely get that high-pressure canner to allow it to stock up on more goods. Excellent. We're getting a ton of money. There's a big freighter. Good. Let me build that road real quick just so I don't forget. And I don't know what I'll do from there. We'll see. We're definitely going to build that power plant soon, but we need more goods to... Well, goods are definitely stocking up there. I do think it might be beneficial, honestly, to eventually get another port. Like over here. Like, wouldn't that be good? I feel like that'd be really good. Let's think about that. That'd be what would it be? Not a Teamster port. It wouldn't be a Teamster port. We'd get that if you were moving goods back and forth between locations. It's not government. I thought it was like a dock. Oh yeah, right there. There it is. Insufficient funds. So it's just it's a money problem right now. Trade ship incentive for list handles the import exports good. Handles immigration. Immigration people. Beautiful. Yeah. I don't know what. Eventually, I guess we could develop some of these cool little islands over here. But it's mainly just one big mass. And we've got a ton of land and stuff like that over here. This is a pretty... I would consider this probably one of the easier maps. Just because you don't have to build a lot of bridges. You don't have to do anything like that. What's this? Oh, this doesn't have a road connecting to it? Oh, damn it. I think I just have to destroy this. Let's demolish it. We'll build another one. I made sure this one worked. Not that one. That sucks. Okay. Electricity, though. We're really low on money again. We're actually probably getting really close to, like... We need to be careful because... why is this thing? We have unemployed. Actually, a mix between educated and non-educated. We'll probably get, like, another library or something. But we want to make sure our industry keeps going. Cigar factory. What is this? Tobacco, milk to produce cheese. We really just need electricity. I think that's still going to be my focus. Well, what are we losing support, though, with? Faith, happiness is okay. We really need to increase that faith, happiness. We do. All our other happiness gauges are actually pretty good. Yeah. We're doing pretty well. We just need money to build... We do want a church. We might even get that first. We might prioritize that. Okay, so it looks like the Teamsters might be being overworked here. Or we're just not producing enough milk. And that's also something that could be the case. Thinking about this, let's actually take it down to speed 1 and let's get that electricity. Because it's kind of holding us back from another awesome industry. And I don't want that to be the case. Excellent, we could fit it in there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, that's awesome. We do need some housing over here. Just noticing. Yeah, let's get a couple bunkhouses. Yeah, that should be fine. We don't have any money, but that should be fine. Oops, sorry about the skip there, guys. The camera can be a little wonky sometimes. So, guys, we just got our power plant. I think we're going to go ahead and put it on this video, but I will see you guys next time. Coming along well. This is the beginning of the World War era for us in our wonderful paradise of Tropico, the Rum Island, right? The Rum Island. All I can think of sometimes when I think of rum is always saying, rum ham! I wish we could produce rum and ham. That'd be just amazing. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Like, subscribe, comment. Just consider it. That's all I ask. I really, really appreciate it, guys. It helps support the channel. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.